Hi, everybody. Naturally Caffeinated Dale here. Today is Monday. It's the week of the 23rd of August, and I am reverting to a positive quote of the week. So we've done a positive quote of the day for 366 days. Did it for over a year. It was a great project, but we're going to actually move this to once a week. Give you a little bit of inspiration, give you a little bit of thought or something to think about. And we might be a little bit longer, but it will give you some perspective on things to think about this week. So there's a couple things I want to kind of look at or talk about. And one of them comes from a quote that I heard that I don't know who said it, but the quote is this. The quote is simply, at the end of your life, do you want to be one of the people who wish they had, or do you want to be one of the people who were glad they did, right? So put quotes around those things. Two categories. Do you want to be one of the groups at the end of your life? Do you want to say, man, I wish I had done this, or do you want to be one of the people who say, man, I sure am glad that I did this. So think about that. And if you use that as a navigational beacon for the things that you do, the choices that you make daily, weekly, monthly, the projects you work on, the type of work that you do, the relationships that you form with people around you, if you can do those things with that in the back of your mind, are you happy with your decisions? Are you happy with the choices you're making? And at the end of your days, are you going to be okay with whatever decision you made? Kind of think about that for a second. What huge regrets do you have right now? Is there a major regret? If you found out that you had 10 minutes on this earth and then that was it, would there be things that you said, man, I really wish I had a little bit of extra time to tell this person that I cared about them, or to work a little harder to help this group of people, or whatever it might be, to try to improve something or do something yourself that's really important to you that you really want to do. My approach has always been I never want to build, I never want to have any enemies, right? I don't ever want to have any really bad grudges. I'm not always going to get along with everybody. I get it. I'm not the kind of person that everybody likes. I'm a very different type of personality, and I'm up here a lot, hence the name Naturally Caffeinated Dale. That isn't something I gave myself. That was actually something multiple people told me that I was naturally caffeinated. And for some, they like it. It's pretty cool that, you know, they enjoy that kind of person, or they enjoy the person that I am, the things that I do, the things that I say, the kind of crazy, silly, zany person that I can be. But there are a good group of people out there that I am too much for them. So I have recognized that. I'm okay with that. And I don't ever do what I do or I'm never who I am to try to hurt somebody or upset somebody. I like to have fun. I like to do things my way, and I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, at the end of my days, I don't think I'll ever have a regret that I am who I am, or I do what I do. It's my perspective. But I really want you to kind of think about that. I want you to think about, are there things in your life that you wish you could have done differently? Maybe, I'm sure everybody does. But specifically, is there anything that you can still fix now? If you had an extra day, 2 days, 5 days, month, if you knew that you had 30 days to complete a couple things in your life before your end of days here on earth, what kind of things would you do, right? Something to think about. And if you're brave enough to write those comments maybe here, or respond to me directly, if you know who I am, if you know a way to reach me, by all means, feel free to reach out to me by cell, email, text, whatever, Facebook Messenger, whatever works. And let me know what you're working on. Let me know the kind of things that you're trying to do, and I'll see if there's anything I can do to help you. So that's one perspective I want to give you for this week. The second perspective I want to give you this week is there a person or a relationship specifically that you feel like you need to strengthen, or you'd like to rekindle, or kind of roll with again? And when I say relationship, I'm not specifically talking about a romantic relationship, although that could be the case. But is there a friendship? Is there someone in your life that you maybe lost touch with over the last year or two? I know the last year or two have been hard. So is there maybe a person or two in your life that you feel like you lost connection with? And my challenge or ask for you this next week is to reach out to that person. It can be a text, it can be a call, it can be an old hand written letter. It's really old fashioned, but I'll tell you right now, if you got a handwritten letter from someone, even a page or so long, how would you feel about that? I think that would be amazing. I would be really, really impressed, and it's really kind of cool. So my question is there someone in your life that you wish you hadn't fallen out of contact with? Is there somebody that you can kind of re-engage with, whether that be phone, text, call, visit, etc.? And is there somebody that maybe you could say, hey man, I miss you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Just wanted to catch up, wanted to see how things were going. Kind of going in the same perspective of you're going to have any regrets when you're not here anymore. I like to try to foster every relationship, and I'll give you a couple of examples. Connected with a couple old friends. Recently played a gig this past Friday, and saw a couple people that I haven't seen in a long time. And a couple of them are friends from high school. Awesome to see them. And another guy was a guy that I haven't seen. Worked with him at Enterprise Rent-A-Car years and years ago, and he came out with his wife to see the band play. It was awesome to see him, and it actually really gave me a lot of joy. So I'm going to commit to connecting with Chris Huxley and his wife this week. I'm going to try to see if we can get together, grab a drink, spend a little more time than 5 seconds catching up. But I also recognize that there's other people in my life that I haven't necessarily talked to in a while. So I'm going to make an effort to do that. So just a couple things to think about this week. I know this quote was a little bit longer. It's a little different format, but I wanted to give you some things to think about. If you're bold enough, write some things down. They say the things that get written down get done. If you're not comfortable writing them here in the comments or in the quotes, in the comments here in this video, go ahead and write them down. Put them on your mirror. Some people say that if you write something down on a sticky note, put it on your bathroom mirror, it's something you're going to see every day. Don't take that note down until you do it. And it could be as simple as talk to John or talk to Dave or talk to Chris, talk to Sally. I haven't talked to her in a long time. Reach out and connect. Once you do it, you can take it off and you're done. So, a couple challenges for you this week. Number one, think about the things that you might have as regrets if you didn't have any more time on this earth. That's number one. Number two is specifically tied to relationships in your life. Is there somebody that you feel like you need to reconnect with, or a group of people, or maybe there's a few people that you want to be aggressive and kind of connect with a few different people. So that's up to you. Anyway, that's my thought for you. I hope that this new content is valuable to you. I hope there's something there that will help you in your life. If there is, feel free to tell your friends about it. You can go back at any time and look at the old quotes we have. Go ahead and smash the like button. If you're digging what you have, turn on that post notification button, and I will talk to you again next week.